So, this is a 2018 itch.io game jam, as you can read, as I just read, and it's an LSD game jam pack. These are like the best of the games from that pack, from that jam. And I've streamed LSD Dream Emulator. It's amazing, and I've played a lot of games influenced by it. Seems like a ton of games I play on Sundays and otherwise are influenced by LSD. Do not actually do LSD unless you are a scientist and you have funding, and LSD is no longer a Schedule 1. Let us begin. This one's called 0x45, 0 by 45, I guess. Waiting for it to load, but we get to look at a nice moon in the meantime. Here we go. Oh. Well, I don't know if I like this or if it's a sign of things to come. But this is the graphics quality option. Literally moon runes. It does say old. I don't know. That's the only option. There's no other options. So... So get into your weird headspace. This is kind of a getting weird with it, only it's not called getting weird with it. And, you know, turn off your mind, relax, and float downstream. Certainly a bit loud. So, Cryomancer Lex, I think, made this pack, or at least helped me get it together with, Sphinx and everything. And, he says, keep the expectations low. Some of these games had to be made in 2 months. Or less than 2 months. So just, yeah, you know, keep the expectations, keep them spectations low, for sure. Like, I kind of have a feeling that the only thing I'm able to do in this particular game is just look. Someone said this is where you go when you die. No, you go to hell before you die. So, I might go through some of these pretty quickly, because apparently all you can do in this one is look. And listen. Cube. Just a cube. Please use the word game with a lot of air quotes when you describe these. These are just more ambient. Some of them appear to be games, but these are more ambient experiences, we'll say. An interactive ambient experience as you float downstream. It is not dying. It is not dying. Surrender to the void. This one is called Game with a TV in it. Find the hidden room. Escape the house. It reminds me of like a 3D space funeral. Okay, got stuck in there for a second.
And as in Elfish thought he stood, the Jabberwock with eyes aflame came wolfing through the tulgey wood and burbled.
Yes, you know. I like that dude. This is all well and good until you realize that they're actually tilted on like a 90, probably like a 50-degree angle, you know, so that you can see the sprites. Do you remember Link Between Worlds? And you see the models. Link is like just at an angle. Sounds like the volcano levels of Diddy Kong Racing in the song. When it goes. You know, this reminds me a little bit of the visuals of Cube World, a game that I reference frequently, commonly thought of to be the most disastrous game of all time. No, not really. It's probably Diablo Immortal at this point. I don't even mean that as a joke. That's how much of a fucking fiasco that turned into. Cube World was just unfortunate because it had so much goddamn potential. So much damn potential. Someone just said Final Fantasy VII Remake is not coming out. Like, now I now have that available. That's always ready to go at a moment's notice. Someone just said Diablo has nothing on Young Conquer, in my opinion. I don't even think the reaction to Young Conquer was so incendiary. Though Young Conquer ended up getting shit-canned, so there's that. Wait, what? I can lift you up. What am I... What? What do you want? I can bring people with me. Well, now you guys can be friends. Yep. Then Young Conquer came out. Excuse me? Have we been through this already? On the Windows Store. So, why don't I do a trash showcase where I do Young Conquer, Diablo Immortal, and Command & Conquer Mobile all together in one day. And you would need HoloLens. That came out too? I thought that was abandonware. Or, you know, vaporware. I really didn't know they were so... I've been wondering where that was at, like, E3 conferences and anything Microsoft has been doing lately. I was like, oh, they're gonna push this HoloLens thing far so they can do, like, augmented reality. And then I didn't hear about it for a while, and I didn't know it actually came out. What? Vinny, you have fallen into an alternate universe. You're not kidding. This is really the Mandela effect happening to me right now, live on stream. Stein. I found another tape. I returned some videotapes. Vinny, didn't you mean the Mandela effect? No, the Mandalorian effect. It's a world where the Boba Fett movie is still in production. Win Einstein's money? Wasn't it win Ben Stein's money? Was it win Einstein's money in this universe? So, this reminds me of a little bit of LSD, not as much, but more of like Crypt Worlds, Space Funeral. Those two in particular. Its own flavor too. But, it is very difficult to understand what I'm supposed to be doing. I know I'm supposed to just like search for stuff. Maybe look for VHS tapes. Dark gray guy is a videotape for a head, and he's the only one you didn't try to put inside the VCR. I'll play some video games. Alright, I'll try to put the VHS tape dude in the thing. Oh, this dude. Yeah, I didn't even consider that. Doesn't really work. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Some of these doors don't open. The arrow keys move. They don't actually... You can't turn or anything like that. You can't get turned. Oh wait, here's another videotape. Maybe I just have to bring all the videotapes to the VHS player. VCR, rather. See how I've picked up several people at the same time? Several people are talking. Or typing. Oh. All together. Exit through that door. Find the hidden room. Escape the house. Tapes open doors. Open door.
Bodies were left in the back of the car.
Oh.
They were transported 5 miles across the desert.
It's the second time that moon has been referenced on the stream in the past, like, week. Rocket to the moon. Rocket Juice in the Moon, was it called?
The bodies are behind the car.
Oh, no, you can't do that. No. Guess I win. There's an alien in the room with the keyboard. An alien? I have to check out that alien. Alien life form.
They were transported 5 miles across the desert to a little cabin. They were dumped down the bottom of the well.
Yes, not really a whole lot to do here. I think I won. It said try to find the secret room. Oh yeah. Yeah, of course there's an alien in here. You gotta find the hidden room now. Maybe, yeah, I was looking around the void a little bit for the hidden room, but I didn't really see anything. I kinda wanna just play the next game now. Top right. Closed door. Alright, let me try that real quick. Let me see if there's something in the top right. I mean, it's cool. I do like stuff like this. I like weird exploration games. But, no, I don't see any hidden doors or anything. Back and down, there's a door. Oh. Oh, that one. Well, yeah, that one, of course. I mean...
3 bodies were left in the back of the car. They were transported 5 miles across the desert.
It's closed. It's locked.
They were dumped down the bottom of the well. The well shut off with sand.
I think I might, enter through the void. I don't think I can get in there from the void. Maybe a tape hidden in the void? I mean, that's not a whole lot of fun to have to search every inch of nothingness to try to find a tape. Let's be honest here. The map shows you where the tapes are. I didn't see. I'm gonna spend just a couple more minutes on this game before I go to the next one. Put the tape head in the player. No, that didn't work last time. Can't put the tape head in the player. See, bathroom. See the VHS in the top right. VHS over there. Doesn't seem like there's a VHS in the void according to this map. It's very small, but I do see all the VHSs that I've gotten already. Basement and crate room. Well, now I'm just bored. Damn. Put purple alien in TV room. I would be shocked if that did anything, but I will do that. On the map, it says basement in the top right corner. I think that was the basement. The top right corner area is the basement.
Bodies were left in the back of the car.
Bodies were left.
Transported 5 miles across
Did you fuck her? Yeah, I got that VHS already. I don't know. Well, that's a shame. I think it might be... Cryomancer says this one's not finished yet, but they didn't think it would just stop. Same here. Yeah, it's cool for a couple minutes, but then it gets... nothingness. There's a lot of nothingness in that one. Dream Tube? Yeah, I mean, all the dude had to do was make one more VHS tape and have the room accessible so that you can get an ending. Just have the alien say something strange and be like, congratulate, you finish. Good enough for me. Or maybe this picture. Just a picture of this. And I'd be happy with that. Good enough. It's something. Congratulate, you have opened the meat level. But no, that's fine. Dream Tube. Okay, now this is much more like... Oh yeah, this is totally LSD Dream Emulator. It's got it down nicely. It's really good at emulating LSD Dream Emulator. Down to the, loud footsteps. Hey guys, how does it feel to know you're a part of Thanos culture? You alright with that? Someone just said Thanos car. Just because it was purple. I'd like to know that you're perpetuating Thanos culture. Whenever you see something purple and you say it's Thanos. Just wanted you to know, so you could be in the, information. He has a purple helicopter in the comics. Did you know that Mr. Dink and Thanos are actually related? Blood relatives? Or you can push people. I mean, it's a game jam. It's really, don't expect too much, but it is obviously very influenced by LSD. Perhaps the drug as well. Vinny, there are 6 tapes in total. To get to the last room, you have to climb over some stuff. Oh, okay, in the previous game. But there was no jump button in the previous game. So I don't know. That wasn't the, immediate assumption. I'm gonna stop playing this one, because while it is very much like LSD Dream Emulator, it's also very much like nothing is happening. Very much. Yes. It's just kind of a tech demo. HD Dreams? HDD Dreams. This is the Greta Van Fleet of LSD games. Fucking Melon hated that album. I didn't listen to it. I don't really want to listen to it. But, Fantano did not like Greta Van Fleet. He ripped into them pretty hard. I'm good. You know, I'll just listen to Zeppelin. I'm happy with just Zeppelin. I'm fine with them. I hope they find their own sound one day. That's what I've been saying since the beginning. I hope that one day they figure it out. It's a hard thing to do, though. I wish them luck, those kids, those lads. Why would they need to? They're becoming insanely popular and their sound is inspired enough but original enough. I don't know about the original part, but sure, they could do whatever they want. They don't have to do a goddamn thing. They don't owe a goddamn thing to anybody. They can continue sounding like Led Zeppelin for as long as they want, and they will make money and they will get fans because they already have. And I say that with a twinge of jealousy, but also honesty. And I do hope they find their own sound so people stop making fun of them. They're good. They can play. They're not shitty musicians. They're good musicians. I give them credit. Who am I talking about? Greta Van Fleet. Vinny, you said you never heard them. I heard their EP. I haven't listened to their new album. Oh, and it's not like Zeppelin's innocent, but they at least, as the Melon said, I agree with it. I don't always agree with the Melon. I don't always like his reviews very much, but I will say that Zeppelin, notorious thieves in various ways, but they at least put their own twist on a lot of the old blues standards, so it sounded like them. But anyway, we're playing trippy games, and I'm talking about blues and fucking Greta Van Blep. But hey, you know, that's just my thoughts on it. Maybe one day I'll check out their album. Maybe I won't, though. That was HD Dreams. Again, not a lot to it. There's a couple good ones in here from what I've heard. Vinny, everything I know about music I learned from you. Okay, there's a genre of music called cunt wave. There's only a few bands that participate in this genre. I'll let you know who they are in a couple weeks, but I think Red Vox might be a part of this genre. Vinny, have you ever heard of the band David Bowie? I've heard of David Bowie. This one's called Hendecad. Okay, I see. This is more of the same. Honestly, I'm not loving this game jam so far. Not because it's not influenced from LSD enough, because it very much is. It's actually really well done if you're talking about inspirational LSD games, but it's about 2 months of development per thing or less. And so I don't know how much of my audience's attention it is keeping currently, which is always a factor I have to consider as a streamer. Because if it's not keeping my attention, it's most certainly losing a lot of people. Someone just said inspired static imagery. Pretty much not really anything happening. Snap crackle. Lucidity in the Sea of Dreams is next. It's time to chew ass. Whoa. The fuck did I just do? I didn't mean to do that. Just want to lower the volume. Oh, this one looks relatively interesting. People are participating in Thanos culture again by saying that the UFO was Thanos' UFO. Well, if he has it, if he owns it, it's not unidentified. What? Cool face. Texture warping is always fun. Do you know I'm streaming right now? How do you know that? Is it good? You like it? This experience was soon delicious. Soy leb. Taksu. I have my last remaining Vinesauce rubber duck on my desk. It's a collector's item. I do like the music. Feels a bit like a vaporwave screensaver to some extent, but I enjoy the music. Someone said I'll sell some Chinese knockoffs of your duck called Vinesauce. Well, if you want to hear about scum, there was some website selling the Vinesauce charity shirt that we did. They just copied the design, and they were selling a low-quality, high-priced ripoff of a shirt that we made for charity. And then they had bots advertise it. It's real scum. Like, enhanced levels of scum. Okay. That was a thing that I played just now called Lucidity in a Sea of Dreams. This next one's called Neko Yume. Did you buy one to check the quality? No, of course not. But the design was never officially released. So they're going off of a low quality like JPEG of the design that they found. You know, something like that. Modus Interactive. Founded by Peter Molyneux. Did you take any action? I reported it. Didn't get taken down because the website was just some fucking hack website where anyone can upload a design and, you know, get it made in any way they want. So there's not much action one can take to that degree. Neko Yume. Meow. It wasn't Redbubble this time, believe it or not. Okay, now this is the best emulation of LSD Dream Emulator I've seen yet. The texture warping is here. The graphic. The visuals, the fog. This is almost pitch perfect. Mention lawyers? Who might have... To who? The people I email that I get no response from? There's still, like, some Wild West type shit that goes on the internet. There's not a lot you can do about that. You know, unless I want to hire a fucking lawyer. They're probably not even in the US, exactly. This was made by the dude who made Sanguine Sanctuary. That developer is extremely talented. Hire one who specializes in bird law. I doubt many people actually bought it, and if they did, you know, it sucks for them. They're just gonna get a low-quality piece of shit shirt that they paid for. And, you know, if someone complains to me about it, it's gonna be like, well, what do you want me to do? I had nothing to do with this. Maybe you should have done a little bit more research. But I really don't think anyone would buy the bootleg. And if they do, God bless them, but they're getting ripped off. Sucks, bro. Anyway, this is the most interesting game yet, and I'm talking over it about nonsense. And I just watched a cat rocket into space. I want to acknowledge that that was very good. A cat-themed LSD. Very good. Frankie, one play, everybody knows the rules. Play it once, give it a score. 6.9. Spoilers, there are 4 cats to collect in this. The temptation to say catfish is overwhelming, but I will refrain. Vinny, I just checked Redbubble and the shirt is on it. Of course it is, it's fucking Redbubble. Alright, let me dead end this conversation, because it is something that I want to get the information out there. If you want to buy something Vinesauce related, that is charity related, it only goes to charity during charity stream time, and only from whatever place we use. So we used Onage last time, Onage, which we may not use next time. Maybe, maybe not, I don't know. There's a bit of a communication problem and shipping issues and manufacturing issues. I'm not really upset with them, I'm a little cross with them. Not upset, cross. The point is, at the moment, Teespring Onedge and Second City Prince are the only places I use for merch. Otherwise, it's all bullshit and fake and hack fraudery. Cat scholars searching the libraries for cat knowledge. The walls are shitting. Isn't there? Oh, there's a shirt on Screenwave site too. Yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. That's official. But if you find Vinesauce underwear on Amazon or any, you know, anything like that, it's bullshit. Vinny, Redbubble has clothes with some of the viewers' art on it. I gave like one person permission, and it's like, at this point, I don't even remember what that was all about. So, chances are the Redbubble stuff is also just people trying to make a quick buck off of Vinesauce stuff. I'm not gonna... You know, I'm not gonna shit on them. As long as they're not stealing charity designs and trying to make money off of that, it's fine. Just don't do it. Please. Because then people complain to me once in a while, and they're like, hey Vinny, I got this Vinesauce brand dildo from Redbubble, and it doesn't work. My asshole still feels the same. Can you get me a refund? Sorry, I have nothing to do with Redbubble dildos. Oh, alright, well, I guess you're a fucking asshole. The poor developer of this. It's like, oh shit, Vinny streamed another one of my games. I can't wait to watch the VOD of it. I liked his last stream of Sanguine Sanctum. He's probably... I wonder if he enjoyed my LSD cat game. Oh. Oh. Defective dildos. Oh, okay then. Hmm. This is expansive. There's a lot more to this water cat that makes the best noises. Wow. There's a lot more to this. Hello. Wow, you're... No. Okay, goodbye. Yeah, the other games I played in this showcase, in this, for this game jam, were very, small compared to this. Small. But yeah, I don't expect myself to be collecting all 4 cats. It seems like there's too much game. Oh no. I've freed Cthulhu. Get it? I tried to do a thing. It didn't really work out that great. Tried. Sorry. Yeah, so this developer really likes to have floating platforms. Notice that. Plip, plop. Okay, I don't know how you're able to do that, but I don't even question it in a game like this. What was the quote from Bloodborne? Plip, plop. Was it plip, plop? Did Desert make a shitty joke, too? That was a meowsy joke, says Desert. Oh, I see what you did, like lousy. We should, we're funny. Us two. When did I stream Bloodborne? When did I start streaming Bloodborne? Does anyone remember? Like, when did that game go free on PSN, and then I started streaming it? That was March? Wow, that was almost a fucking year ago? Well, I mean... not really a year ago, was it? But... okay, I think I've had enough of this one. I think we got the idea. This is the best one yet. And... I'm sure there's a lot of other cool stuff that I haven't seen. So I implore you to play this game. Right meow whenever you can. Because you might enjoy it more than, you might enjoy it. You might want to play it and see everything. That was Neko Yume. Like, Yume Nikki? Get it? It's time to wake. Alright, so Nightmare of Game Development 1.0 is this next one. Someone just said, I am personally offended by these puns. Cease. Time for bad puns and dad jokes and voice cracks. 3 in the morning on a Monday. Was a Sunday. It's now a Monday. Nightmare of Game Development. New Mew game. Oh wait, this isn't the cat game anymore. Some default Unity sound effects. I need to check the game first. Why is this so dark? It's a big game. 1.44 megabytes? Jeez. How many diskettes was Doom on? Memory. 2 megabytes, okay. May have accidentally dropped some diskettes. Good. Guess that's the nightmare of game design. You know what else is a nightmare of game design? Getting stuck in a chair. A scummy, shitty chair. God damn it. Why is everything scummy? The whole game is scummy. Look at it. Look how everything is scum. What even, like, Sphinx or other person whose name escapes me at the moment because I'm awful. But what is this shit? What the fuck is this? You may have dropped the disk that you came in with. Okay, I'll try one more time. I'm going to get the disk in the computer this time. I think you're right. I may have dropped it because there was no floppy in there. I didn't copy the floppy. Hey, this is Captain Lou Albano. I'm here to tell you not to copy the floppy. Because if you do, you go to hell. You go to hell now. I'm gonna take you there. Oh no. Dear God. Fuck. Is this the joke?
Bitch! Guys!
I hate it a little less now. Vinny, it would take 72,917 floppy disks to store Red Dead Redemption 2. Okay, picture yourself on a boat in a river. I'm stuck in the chair again. Okay, that's enough of this. Picture this. Picture you are sent back to 1990. No, you were in 1990. And you have a computer that can run Red Dead Redemption 2. And you'll be the coolest kid on your block. But You have to load all 72,000 discs. Would you do it? So you can play it. You can play the game. You just have to do all the... What's the transfer rate? It's slow. You know, maybe like 10 minutes per disc. So you know what the good news is? That you'd get there by 2018, and then you can play your game in 2018. What would the graphics be like? Same game, same everything. Monitor's a little shitty, but that's okay. You get to play a game from the future early. Statistically, some of those discs would have read errors, so you'd be fucked. But then you'd have to try again. Is it worth it? Is it worth it? Nightmare Traveler is next. Nani? How would you store that? Well, now we're getting into... The problem is that we're taking a hypothetical time traveling situation and we're trying to apply too much logic to it. Eh? This one I wouldn't spend much time on. I already don't want to. I'm good. Don't go near my baby. Did you hear me? I'll call your father. Is that a penis? Oh, it's a pencil. You've been drawing on the wall. Do you want to sleep? Yes. It's time to travel through some nightmares. Feel something inside the teddy bear. Gotta love some of those default RPG Maker sounds. Alright. Get away. He's off door. Oh, that was a door. Scissors. Can you guys hear the clacking of my, Okay. Can you hear the clacking of me pressing the buttons on the keyboard? No? How about now? Look at this. Why do you hide from me? It seems like you don't love me. Don't you love Dad? Of course not. After all, a murderer doesn't know about love. Wow, we're getting into some heavy shit in the first couple minutes! Why do you don't answer? Why you don't answer? What, are you ignoring me? Are you making fun of me? We got abuse. We got nightmares. We got... I wish you'd never been born, child of the devil. Dear God. Oh no. The teddy bear is here. I want to cut the teddy bear. I want to open it up and get the key inside so I can get into the door and stuff. Yeah. I mean, you can handle these topics in a video game. I think you just gotta work up to them a little bit. You know? Give the player a chance to fucking understand what's happening. You broke the scissors by cutting into the teddy bear. Well, we are in a dream, Snake Eater, remember that. Father's room. You can have my eyes. Here you go. That was the sound. Okay, game over. You have given your eyes. Game over. That's enough of that. I think it was supposed to be more like Yume Nikki than, LSD. That shouldn't have been funny. And I feel bad for laughing to some extent. That's why we must now play Pony Mouse. Is this another RPG Maker game? Pony Mouse is good. Okay, give me a minute here. Yeah, looks good. Didn't know it was Minecraft. Custom Minecraft skins. The best. Minecraft! Still, to this day, whenever Minecraft is brought up, so is Minecraft. That poor bastard. Oh, Carl, play a record. Oh, it's getting corrupted. The mushroom is getting corrupted. What's that a picture of? Probably Carl. Carl. You know how Carl is. It looks like you can walk into every wall. So, it's like if you could, you know, if you could play LSD, but every wall had some kind of thing. I don't remember if the original LSD Dream Emulator had, a function where every wall could be accessed. You could do that? Oh, okay. Are there any other controls I'm missing, Sphinx? Just explore? Okay, well, obviously, all the textures are now replaced. So there's not much left. I want to get into that door, but I can't jump. It's just a load of bollocks. Isn't that good? Bollocks. I think that's bollocks right there. It's a close-up of bollocks. We would never know. There's close-up of teeth. It's like when the Talking Heads did This Must Be the Place, and they just put, like, pictures of butts and people's body parts on the screen. I still can't- that's the only texture, aside from these gossip stones, that appears to be unaffected. But it was definitely more on the LSD side of things than that previous game. Hang on a minute. Options. Controls. Bindings. You can jump, apparently. Even though I tried to do that. See? It's got like a... I'll try. I'll press space and see if I can jump. Jumping is like... future. If you can jump in a video game, that's like the future. Nope. Never mind. Those are fake controls. I think those were ripped from another game. The menu is from another game entirely. Alright, That's Pony Mouse. Next is Roadkill? Real fake controls, huh? I'm just happy that previous one didn't get loud, because I didn't have a way to lower the volume. But, this one has some... I'm gonna say spicy visuals, because I see chromatic aberrations here. There's blood. Alright. We got a spicy glow house. And an anime. But this is not what I was expecting. This is extremely far from what I was expecting. This fucking thing is all over the place tonally. What? A stray raccoon girl appears on your video game doorstep. Okay, wake me up. Before you go. Leave. Escape. Escape. And I'm stuck in the ceiling. Escape. Escape. What the hell is your- I'm an anime! Star Trek quote? No. What? Yeah, it's Spock. Like a famous Star Trek. I just didn't think it would be the actual Spock. 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 You guys ready for new Spock in Star Trek Discovery with beard? New Spock. Good. That's it then. That's all there is in this game. It's time for more punching. I can't wait for Spock to go on a fucking rampage and start punching Starfleet officers in the fucking face because he's got emotional anger that's explosive and volcanic. He just can't contain it. Alright. This is not something... This is not something I understand. Dream generator. Only two more. Oh. Oh, there's readme. This whole time there was a readme. Well, guess now I'm in the, fuck. Okay. Yep, it's another exactly what you'd expect from an LSD inspired game. You know, voice cracks and all. It's got the weird texture warping, but the models are warping more than the textures. You know, this whole time I forgot to mention 21 The World, which was a game that I've played several times on the stream. That was made by LSD Dev, who was clearly influenced heavily. I thought 21 The World was actually a really, really great take on the LSD walking simulator exploration thing. And apparently, that developer has a new game in the works, and there's a demo out, which I'll play eventually, called Number 9. Number 9? I forget the name of it, but it's Number 9 something. And it's not just a walking simulator. You can actually, like, interact with the environment a bit. So, it's 19. Sorry, it's 19 the Sun. Right, thank you. So I got that wrong. This is one of the weaker games, but not really. It's kind of, considering how many of these were even less than this. That was kind of interesting, at least. Yeah, I wouldn't say it's one of the weaker ones now that I think about it. It's probably somewhere in the middle. Just a showcase for some level design. I've lost my ability to run. Okay, I think I've had enough of this one. And finally, what was the one walking sim where you go through an alien city? Burn Band. That's one of my favorite games I played. That is like that. So yeah, I would say Burn Band is like one of the high points of walking simulators. And yeah, Joel, there were a couple decent ones. There was one that was very much like LSD. That was like a cat LSD game. That one was good. But it's been a little rough. The resolution for this is huge. It doesn't fit on my screen. And I can't change the resolution. Does having a hit of the wacky tobacco like twice a year count? Go for walks every now and then. Gotta be honest. I don't know why do you need this information? Do you want my fucking credit card information too? Jesus. Things I like, good pictures, cherry-picked best examples. Things I don't like, bad pictures, cherry-picked worst examples. Okay. So we're going in between Yume Nikki and LSD. But again, the fucking game is too big and it doesn't fit on my screen. There's that fucking S that everyone drew in grade school. That's like the cross-continental, cross-world, cross-planet meme. Everyone did the S. Even amongst different dimensions from the Mandalorian effect, people still drew that S. Chugga Chugga became Wub Wub, then it got aesthetic for a minute, but now I feel old. Oh. I like how aesthetic is used in that context. That's just how it's used these days. It can be. People understand it. Okay. So I have to work out until I get sleepy. And then go to sleep and dream weird shit. You'll have dreams depending on the mood you're in. Oh, I can read oh, this is the phone. Read creepypastas. Browse image boards. Yuck! Browse social media. Yuck! Oh my god. You scroll down and find a thread. Jim Swivel says that oranges are the only fruit, and all other fruits are made up as a part of government conspiracy to dumb down the population. Arawak replies that Jim Swivel is a nutcase and should seek medical attention. Jim Swivel links 4 studies that link to possible evidence of the fruitspiracy. Arawak replies that these studies were surely in fact written by Jim Swivel using different aliases. Jim Swivel blocks Arawak. Unfucking believable. Hollow cube Earth. Real. Well, that wasn't much of a dream. Vinny, you know there are people that are actually like that, right? Oh yeah, we've had this discussion on stream several times. You didn't have the tea? You need to take the drugs. Which drugs? Thick Mama declares that all people who eat after 11 p.m. are heathens on the wrong side of life and should be killed. Oh. Incel Max must be a virgin and ugly AF. AF is not a word, and they should stop. Oh my god. Oh my god. SoCal Boy claims that video game companies are money hungry and all video games should be given away for free. Filthy capitalist favors corporate entities rather than the common man. Miniature Deer replies that making such a leap from one statement to the next is dishonest. Just pirate lol. It's like the person who made this is on the internet. How does one drink the tea and do the drugs? I want to go into dreamland again. Shit. Ask for the tea to get less angry. You need to be on the annoyance to see it was actually made for the demo. Dream map. Okay, so... the window. No, it won't let me do anything. I can't go to the window and ask for tea. Oh, there it is. I have to pee. You know, there's a lot going on here, which is cool, because it's more than nothing, and less than nothing. So that's cool. But I'm gonna pass. I'm gonna pass, because it's like fucking 3:41 a.m. I'm sure there's a lot of interesting things that you can do with this, and Cryomancer is trying to, apparently you have to get annoyed, and then you go into a dream, and then stuff happens, but it's also not done yet. It's a work in progress. But, yeah, it kind of takes what I like about LSD Dream Emulator, and it turns it into more of an RPG, but also... I can see how this science experiment angle would affect the dreams. It's cool. If it ever gets finished, or if it ever gets, like, further worked upon, I would probably play more of it. But I am tired, and I wish to go to bed. So, I will now show you the art. This is art.
Guys!
That is art.